Hello friends, I am here with the class 10 topic quadratic equations, chapter number 4, exercise 4.3. In this video, I will discuss question number 10 and question number 11 of exercise 4.3. So let's start with the question number 10. An express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train to travel 132 kilometer distance between Mysore and Bangalore without taking into consideration the time they stop at intermediate stations. If the average speed of the train, express train, is 11 km per hour more than the passenger train, is very important line, find the average speed of two trains. We have to find average speed of both the trains. And it is given in question the average speed of express train is 11 km per hour more than the passenger train. So we will suppose average speed of passenger train is x km per hour. So therefore average speed of express train 11 km per hour more. It is given in question, so it becomes x plus 11 km per hour. And the distance between the two stations is 132 km. So we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore, time is equal to distance upon speed. So distance is 132 km and x is here speed. So time taken by the passenger train is 132 upon x. Therefore, time taken by the express train is 132 upon x plus 11 hours. So these are the two time takens. 132 upon x is the time taken by passenger train and 132 upon x plus 11 is the time taken by the express train. It is given very first line, an express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train. It means the time taken between these two trains, the difference of these two time taken is 1 hour. So you see the numerators are same. The term whose denominator is greater, x plus 11, it is greater, denominator is greater. So if denominator is greater, that quantity is actually smaller quantity. So 132 upon x is a greater and 132 upon x plus 11 is a smaller. So greater minus smaller difference is here 1 hour. So according to question, 132 upon x minus 132 upon x plus 11 is equal to 1 hour. So 132 I am taking common from the numerator part. So it becomes 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 11. So LCM of these two denominator is x into x plus 11. When x into x plus 11 is divided by first denominator, we have x plus 11. X plus 11 into 1 is x plus 11. In the same way, LCM is x into x plus 11. When divided by the second denominator, we have x only there. So x and x will cancel out. 11 is left here. That in the denominator part, it is x square plus 11x is equal to 1 upon 1. So 132 into 11 upon x square plus 11x is equal to 1 upon 1. Now we will do the cross multiplication. 132 into 11, it is coming 1452. So when we'll do the cross multiplication, we have x square plus 11x, this is equal to 1452. So x square plus 11x minus 1452 is equal to this is a quadratic equation here. So prime factorization of 1452 is here, 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 into 11. Again I'm saying this is a hit and trial method here. 2 into 2 is 4 and last term is 11. So 4 into 11 is 44 and 3 into 11 is 33. 44 minus 33 will come 11 and 44 into 33 will come 1452. So middle two terms are plus 44x and minus 33x. So common from the first two is x into x plus 11 and common from the last two term is minus 33. So it becomes minus 32 into x plus 44. So here x plus 44 is a common factor. X plus, so it becomes x plus 44 into x minus 33. So product of two terms is equal to 0. It means either first term is equal to 0 or second term is equal to 0. So from here x equal to minus 44 and x equal to 33. We can't say that the speed of the train is minus 44 km per hour. So this value is neglected here. Therefore speed of the passenger train, that is we have taken in the beginning, that is x. So speed of the passenger train is 33 km per hour and speed of the express train, that is x plus 11. So 33 plus 11, 44 km per hour. So these are the two answers, 33 km per hour and 44 km per hour. Now I'm coming to the question number 11. Question number 11 is the sum of areas of two squares is 468 meters square. If the difference of their perimeters is 24 meter, find the sides of the two square. Now the difference of the perimeter is given, it means one is greater and one will be the smaller. So let us suppose that one greater square and one is smaller square. Greater square, let us suppose whose side is x and let is the smaller square, side of the smaller square is y. So it is given in the sum of areas of two squares. So area of the square is side into side, so x into x becomes x square and y into y becomes a y square. So sum of their areas is 468. It is given in question, and it is given that the difference in their perimeter. So difference is given 24. It means greater square perimeter minus smaller square perimeter is equal to 4. Be careful here, greater minus smaller, because it is a greater square, so its perimeter will be bigger. It is smaller square, so its perimeter will be the smaller. So greater perimeter minus smaller perimeter, that is perimeter of square is 4 into side, so 4 into x, and its perimeter is 4 into y, is 4x minus 4y is equal to 24. So 4 I am taking common, that is x minus y is equal to 4 into 6. So 4 and 4 will cancel out. So x minus y is equal to 6. From here I am shifting y to the right hand side. It becomes x equal to 6 plus y. Now substituting this equation number 2 in equation number 1. So when I am substituting, it is becoming 6 plus y whole square plus y square equal to 468. Now I am using here a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab plus y square is equal to 468. So it becomes 36 plus y square plus 12y plus y square is equal to 468. So y square plus y square, it is coming 2y square plus 12y plus 36 minus 468 is equal to 0. So it is coming 2y square plus 12 by 468 plus 36 minus 468 is coming minus of 432. So you see in these three terms 2 is common. So I have taken 2 common from these three terms. It becomes y square plus 6y minus 216 is equal to 0. So 2 I am shifting to the right hand side. It becomes 0 upon 2. So it is 0. So we will solve this quadratic equation by the splitting middle term. So method is we will first and third term we will multiply, and it is coming constant is coming 216. So we will do the prime factorization of 216, prime factorization in front of you, and after that there is a hit and trial method here. 2 to the 4, 3 is a 12, and 2 into 3 into 3 is 18. So 18 and 12 are the two middle factors of 6y. So it is coming plus 18y minus of 12y, because 18 minus 12 is coming 6, and when we'll multiply these two coming, it is coming 216. So common from the first two is y into y plus 18, and last two terms common is minus of 12 y plus 18. Now y plus 18 is a common factor here, and we have y plus 18 into y minus 12 is equal to 0. So from here product of two terms is equal to 0. It means either first term equal to 0 or second term is equal to 0. So from here y is equal to minus 18 and y is equal to 12. So this y is equal to minus 18 I have neglected here, because we can't say that the side of the square is the negative. The length cannot be negative, therefore this is neglected. So y is equal to 12. This is the side of the smaller square. So side of the smaller square is 12. So substituting this value of y in equation number 2. Equation number 2 is that x equal to 6 plus y. So x equal to 6 plus y. So 6 plus y is here 12 is coming 18. Therefore side of the larger square is equal to 18 meters. So smaller square side is 12 and larger square side is 18 meter. That's all. Thank you very much.